Hello, 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 and welcome to the very first Artist Spotlight. Tonight we have our very first guest, Spupuz, and we have him right here. Hello, hello, right on
Hello,
the
Sam.
red.
How are you?
I am doing very well, and I am very glad that you are here. So this is our first brand new series which is these artist spotlights. And this idea has been in the works for a while now. I couldn't be happier to finally kick it off with all of you guys because one of the things I really love about this community is that we have so much talent and creativity here, and we support each other quite a lot. And I think it's time to take things to the next level because we want the world to know what we're doing here. And one of those first steps is to lift up our Suno stars because that's what these spotlight series are all about, Suno stardom. These streams are a way to celebrate that incredible talent in the community, share their journey, highlight the magic behind the music, because it's not just about the songs, but it's about the people, their stories, and the passion that drives them. Um, I want these streams to show off some of the best our community has to offer, and I want to solidify those names of super talented AI artists in this industry. And on top of that, of course, all these artists have their very own style, their very own way of using AI to create amazing things. So through these spotlights, I also think we can look into their creative process, their inspiration, and what makes their music super special. And most importantly, I hope this brings these artists' music into the spotlight where they deserve to be, not just in our community, but the world all over. So, tonight, um, uh, I invite you in kicking this journey off together with my SSC co host, my friend Spupuz, an absolute maestro of emotional rock tracks. And I hope by the end of the stream, you will feel inspired and connected to his music in a whole new way. So let's give it up for Spupuz. Guys, give him a round of applause in your home because he definitely deserves it. Hey man, sorry for that very long intro, but I feel that it needed to be said. I am so glad that you are the first one here. I'm nervous. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm too. Is for sure a great new kind of streaming show. At least I'm the first one. I wasn't supposed to be, but at the end I am. I hope to see much more people after me. I want to see their face and appreciate their stories and their
Exactly.
music.
Yeah, and indeed, the planning of this is always complicated because you're dealing with many different schedules and trying to find time where everyone can and do these streams. So it's more a coincidence that you are the first guy here. But I do want to say I kind of love it because you spend so much of your time praising other people's music that it is great to have you on here. Just take the time to appreciate your music for a change. So, for the people that don't know Spupus, I'm gonna try my best introducing him a bit, and then he can tell me if I did correctly or not. But Spupus is a proud Italian AI artist with a love for everything that has a guitar in it. He writes his guitar tracks with a whole range of emotions from like sad to angry to funny. There's a whole range of that. Always wearing the amazing sunglasses in his covers. He is someone who unapologetically likes his own music. And why shouldn't he? Because it's freaking awesome. So, Spoopers, what do you think? It's a good intro?
Yeah, it is perfect, Seb.
Perfect. So, let's start because we're gonna start with some interview, and then you will have to do some of the heavy lifting. For the people watching, how would you describe your unique style or sound to someone unfamiliar with your music?
Well, for sure, it is a mix of mostly is chord driven, so guitar mostly, and drums and bass guitar. I normally mix ballads with some heavy metal or new metal. I like to try to make my song um as as much as possible dynamic, and should be something that, at least in my opinion, could be um, a style of music that anyone who likes metal, hard rock should be able to appreciate.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that describes very perfectly your style. But I think most of us arrive at Suno through different ways. Maybe you can tell us a bit about how you found Suno and what you thought or how you got into
And
creating AI music.
well, first of all, I am a super nerd, super technological guy. I do any sort of test at house, trying to make some stuff around self-hosting or something like that. I work in a IT company, so I'm quite lucky that my passion is also my work. I've been a solution architect technician for many years, and so I always keep update about anything news about IT stuff and technological stuff. As everybody know, AI is the trend topic of the last 1 year and a half. And then I got an article from one of the sites I usually look at and read that was speaking about Suno. And then my initial um, thought was, okay, let's try, let's see what we can do with this kind of tools. Then I say, that's fantastic, that's incredible, unbelievable. And then I started to initially to create some song for my daughter, and I have still this song are not published, and it was very funny because she was listening my songs made for her with her name inside, talking about her and her puppets playing or something like that, and it was so cool and amusing. But then the next step for me was trying to understand how some sort of Italian or uh, international song can be redone, recreated with a different key, with different side. Some of Italian music maybe have a very good lyric and are well done, but maybe are just pop, and I don't like them. So I was trying to recreate this kind of music um, with a different style, the style I like.
Yeah.
And then I joined the Discord. I was looking around in various channels on Suno Discord, and in general, I didn't understood where Italian people were, and so I made an everyone and say, "Is there an Italian here?" And And Mr. T says me, don't ping 400,000 people, please. I,
Yeah,
I was I was I was directed at the end to the Italian channel because it was hidden and I wasn't so I wasn't using so often Discord. It wasn't. I was using for some self-host stuff, but just reading about an announcement or something like that. And now is the chat I'm using mostly out of all the other, and also WhatsApp, for example. And then when I started to speak inside the Italian channel, after a week or two, probably yes, 2 or a maximum of 3 weeks, I understood that there was this contest, Suno Song contest, and it was possible to participate by submitting a song. And I created a song, and then things.
things went on from there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
This is for sure the spark. Let me say.
yeah. Yeah, and I think you touched on so many interesting things there because I think I talked to a lot of artists who like the first time they came to Suno was also the first time they really interacted with Discord. Like there are so many of us who sort of weren't Discord people and now spend so much time on Discord just through Suno, which I think is very, very funny. And I also find it super cool those songs that you made for your daughter. I think that is also such a lovely and nice experience to do together. I've done that with my daughter as well. So I think that is an amazing thing to do. Yeah. I also have a hate love with Discord, but I think it is I've met now so many lovely people through Discord that I cannot call it a bad thing because I really think that we've done so much. But
Yeah,
I think Spupus that this is a great time for us to move to the stage and yeah start playing your first song. So let's move to our stage and I don't know. Do you want to say something before we listen to the song?
yeah. This is the song I was mentioning before. This is the song I've submitted for SSC3, and this is not short driven or rock, hard rock, metal, and something like that. This is totally different. But this song was the one that has made me falling in love with the Suno because I got selected the Summer of Suno as 40, uh, 40 in the ladder. So I got $500, and it was unbelievable for me because I mean I have a work, so the money itself wasn't a big change in terms of life, but being able to achieve a result like this one, just having this song showcased inside the Suno Summer playlist was wonderful. So let's listen.
Yeah, indeed. I think that is a great introduction for this, and I love that you brought like the first song that got you into this, like really into it, like got you addicted. And I think that that is a lovely thing to start on. So, like I usually say, let's go.
Sole, mare, cielo blu, l'estate qui, che altro vuoi tu? Musica a tutto volume, si balla fino all'alba. Dimentichiamo i problemi, solo gioia e salsa. Estate italiana, ritmo che contagia, muove il corpo, libera la fantasia. Sotto le stelle, con la brezza del mare, sogniamo in grande senza mai fermarci. Gelato, al limone spritz ghiacciato, un amore nuovo, un bacio rubato. Risate e scherzi con gli amici più cari, momenti indimenticabili che resteranno per sempre con noi. Estate italiana, ritmo che contagia, muove il corpo, libera la fantasia. Sotto le stelle, con la brezza del mare, sogniamo in grande senza mai fermarci. Gelato al limone spritz ghiacciato, un amore nuovo, un bacio rubato. Risate e scherzi con gli amici più cari, momenti indimenticabili che resteranno per sempre con noi. L'estate italiana, ritmo che contagia, muove il corpo, libera la fantasia. Sotto le stelle, con la brezza del mare, sogniamo in grande senza mai fermarci. Lasciamo andare i pensieri e viviamo il momento. Questo è il tempo della spensieratezza, del divertimento. Balliamo fino all'alba e non ci stanchiamo mai, perché l'estate è qui e non vogliamo perderci neanche un giorno. Oh, estate italiana, ritmo che contagia, muove il corpo, libera la fantasia. Sotto le stelle, con la brezza del mare, sogniamo in grande senza mai fermarci. Estate italiana, per sempre nel nostro cuore, un ricordo che ci farà sempre sorridere. Grazie per la gioia che ci regali, ogni anno torniamo a vivere la magia di questa estate.
Wow. Oh, no,
Under the
no,
summer
no,
sky,
no. That's for
with the
later.
moon
In a second.
shining bright, I sit and watch.
Uh, you always forget something, and in this case, I forgot to press the button to not continue. But, oh, that was such a lovely song. At SSC 3, man. We are at SSC 6 now. That was such a long time ago, and still not really. But it's
Yeah.
still, man. It is so fun. Can I ask, because now you were here, and I can ask, like, what is it about? What is the song?
Yeah, this is at least this was one of my first. I was such excited about this song that I spread it all around to friends, people. Hey, look what I've done! Listen this song, and I got also some very cool feedback from friends that had never listened an AI generated song. They were saying, "Oh, really? Really saying that you created this one with the AI?" And then the feedback, the fact that I was able to achieve um, the final in SSC3 after a second chance, and also the result of the Suno Summer Contest um, has convinced me to keep on. But at least the technology and the tool itself was already so well done that it was already enough. This song for sure is not perfect. As any other Italian, there are some word, just one or two not really spoken very well, honestly. But it was at the time, it was not possible to recreate with the same feeling tune. And I said, the tune is perfect itself. I don't want um, to try to find any other tune. And also, when I created this one, I wasn't a paid user. I was a free user.
Oh yeah.
So so I didn't had so much credit to spend, and I try to get a new version better than this. That for me was super cool, and the best one achievable. This is a perfect summer song. Speak about being the beach, dancing, being near the seaside with the stars, and then having a cocktail, a drink, being with friends, enjoy the Italian summer. Estate means summer, so this is a song about Italian summer.
Ah, nice. And is there like a specific part of it that if you listen to it now, where you already told me there's things you don't like, but is there specifically something
Yeah,
where you go, I really love this about it?
yeah. The start and the chorus, I like it so much.
Can
What?
I just like this time I can just do this, which I love. So just like to re-listen, I really love to listen to the start again, just to hear.
Yeah, yeah,
Sole, mare, cielo blu, l'estate qui, che altro vuoi tu? Musica a tutto volume, si balla fino all'alba. Dimentichiamo i problemi, solo gioia e salsa. Estate italiana, ritmo che con...
Ah, yes, yes.
yeah. And what I don't like is at the end, in the outro, there's a sort of part of the of a word that is like repeated, like repeated, like this.
Ah, yeah.
But the song itself was for me so cool that at that time I wasn't even noticing this kind of problems.
No, man. But it's really
Now,
cool. I
yeah,
really
yeah,
think that it's so different from what you create now, and we'll listen to more of that later. But I think it's very awesome that you brought the song that got you into this. I think that's a good
yeah.
story.
I
I'll
think that my journey in Suno has started from other kind of songs that probably I'm not going to do anymore, or just sometimes, but are not the mainstream of kind of music I want to create.
mm,
But at least they permitted me to try, understand, and it was funny.
awesome. I'm gonna take you back to the couch for a second. So here we go, just to do like a small conversation and a scene change, which I like to do. Um, uh, yeah, like again, people asked if it was okay to share these streams. I want to say, like, share them with everyone, like get them out there to everyone possible, because like I said to Gianluca, yeah, man, go to Times Square, hold a laptop up. Like I'm, I am, I want it everywhere. So feel free to share it continuously. I think that is what we want. Um, well, I think that it's also good to get into like how you make music. So where you usually start from. Like, is there a specific thing where you go like, this is how I start a song?
Yeah, So I know that this is totally different from anyone, probably, uh, or each one, let me say, because I saw, for example, Spock creating his beats and tune while he was doing it, or any other people, as its kind of methodology. But for me, it's at least initially start to think around the message I want to put in the song. Because
Yeah.
sometimes I feel the message itself it's difficult, at least for me, and I don't want to seems repetitive. And so sometimes I keep thinking, okay, what the next song will talk about. And then when an idea come up, I'm not so good at writing lyrics, I must admit. So I have I take help with chat GPT or Copilot, this kind of tools for sure.
Do you have
And then
any do you have any tips on people like because I recognize ChatGPT lyrics quite easily. Like I see that come forward quite quickly. But are there things you do to enhance those lyrics to make them
yeah, sure.
better?
I don't. Yeah, yeah. I don't take the lyrics itself generated by ChatGPT without doing nothing. Uh, Initially, first of all, there are some good plugin inside ChatGPT that helps for Suno. And at the end, I have a sort of I review the lyrics itself in order to understand that is the message I want to pass is the right one, and the words I'm looking for are the right one. If anything come up differently, I change as I prefer. And then I try to apply a sort of schema with an additional prompt or two or three additional prompt because I don't like the the basic structure that usually ChatGPT propose. So I'll add some ad libs for sure about interlude, pre-chorus, bridge, um, build, instrumental break, guitar solo that is always present most of the time, and then I try to get into Suno,
Yeah.
understanding if it
Yeah,
can
no.
give some good result. And then I normally I generate from 6 to 10 try at least in order to get the one I want. Sometimes much
Sometimes
more.
more. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and then if I get something I like, then I work around the the artwork and
Yeah.
any other kind of stuff.
Do you spend a lot of time on the artwork, or do you have you now perfected your sort of this is the guy with the sunglasses,
Yeah,
so I know what I do.
yeah, maybe any of you already know because I clear transparent. I am a nerd guy, as you know. I have a sort of a web page script that does a big help in this because uh, with a database of my song and for all the song it has the lyrics for each song.
Yeah,
I select the song. This song lyric is putted in Hugging Face chat. HugChat is a free language model, and the script asks to create a prompt for an art cover given the text of the song.
yeah,
And then I get a sort of summary of the song describing the situation happening in the song. And then the result from Hugging Face is added to my default description of my character. So the Spupuz with the sunglasses
yeah.
and
Yeah, you
the
usually get
description.
four of them, right? A couple of them where you get to pick from.
Yeah, I submit this always from this my web page to Bing Image Creator. So this is all free. I don't pay for. I pay for the AI that help me create the Python script, but I don't pay for creating images. Then after this kind of stuff comes back from Bing, I got for preview. If are fine, okay, I choose one of them, or then I regenerate. And then I choose one of the four, and I have a button that automatically put the name, my name,
Yeah,
and the title.
yeah,
And if I press more than one, the color change. But always the same style, same position. If there is a featuring, I use the title in the proper way, so the script knew that there is a featuring and add also the featuring to the cover. So
yeah.
I'm a nerd. I told you.
No, well, you're not.
This is don't I don't want to speak so much about this
Well,
because it
I
will
I
take.
do I do want to say that like I really love that part of it. Like I really love that you build something that makes your art, and I think that's super cool. But you do a lot more stuff that I think is very awesome too, where you keep track of your stats, like of how your followers are growing, which I think is a very awesome thing to do. And Spupus is the only guy the only guy I know who can play random songs from a playlist, which I
Ah,
think
yes.
is awesome. Like he has the possibility to open a playlist and have random songs play from that playlist.
Actually, it is not a playlist, just my
Yeah,
music. I have made a web page script. This is all self-hosted on my NAS, and
yeah,
given the list of my songs, it just shuffle the the songs.
yeah. So I think that's super cool. It is a nice thing that I indeed thought was cool to get into. The fact that you are able to do all these things. Yeah, exactly, Renault. We all need random and shuffle for our playlists. But this man needed it so much, he built it, which I think is awesome. Um, I think we've been talking for quite a while again, so let's get back to our lovely little stage area. Um, Here we are again. Then I will change the artwork for a second because we are moving to our second song of the night. If I can find it, but I can. And this one I actually know. Um, so, Spupus, what do you want to say about this song, man?
Well, this is actually another song coming from an SSC submission. This is the SSC 5. I have loved this song because this is something related to my real life. This is about hope for my daughter, and the memory that will keep or at least her will keep about me after after I'm not still there. I
Yeah,
will be not still there. Yes,
I mean,
there's a famous song from Dream Theater that the title is "Spirits Carries On." If you don't have listened, when you have time, go and listen to it because it's wonderful. And in some way, this I was listening to this one, and then I got the idea for this song.
yeah, I think it's a beautiful song, but you're gonna make us cry. So here we go. Every step of the way, I really love this song, and it's the remastered version. So
Yeah, so I hope
that's cool.
Shimmer. I don't listen so much the Shimmer, but
I hope it's not much, but we'll see. Here we go.
Under the summer sky, with the moon shining bright, I sit and wonder, my love, about your life. Will you find joy? Will you chase your dreams? Will you remember me when I'm just a memory? Oh, my little girl, as the stars burn so high, I wish you all the love that money can't buy. May the world be kind, may your heart stay true, and when I'm gone, know I'm watching over you. Under the summer sky, will you dance in the rain? Will you laugh in the sun? Will you find your way when the day is done? Will you be strong when the nights are long? Will you hold on to hope? Will you carry on? Oh, my little girl, as the stars burn so high, I wish you all the love that money can't buy. May the world be kind, may your heart stay true, and when I'm gone, know I'm watching over you. The world is changing, but my love stays the same. In every sunset, you'll hear my name. So when you look up to the sky so wide, remember I'm with you by your side. When you're lost in the dark and the tears start to fall, remember my voice, hear my distant call. I'll be your guiding star, your light in the night. Just close your eyes, everything will be alright. Oh, my little girl, as the stars burn so high, I wish you all the love that money can't buy. As the years go by and the world turns around, may you stand tall, never bow to the ground. Keep your spirit strong, let your heart lead the way. And remember my love each and every day. Under the summer sky, with the moon shining bright, I'll keep on dreaming my love till I say goodnight. But in your heart, where my love will stay, I'll be with you every step of the way. Step of the way.
That is cool, man. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
honestly, this is not the one I submitted to the SSC 5 because, as you see, this one is 5 minutes and 19 seconds. Uh, this was the one I created, and then I say, "Oh shit, this is too long." And then I made a lot of retries in order to get a proper end. I had, but this is still the version I prefer.
Yeah, well, I think that that was what I wanted to say. Like this ending is indeed different, but it's very cool. I really
Yeah,
enjoy that quite a lot. But I think this is like for me, this is sort of the start of like Spupuz score. Like sort of like you can hear the guitar sound. Like like for me, this was the first time I sort of was there in that sound going, oh yeah, this is like Spupuz has his own sound, like his own
yeah.
thing he does, which is really, really cool.
This yeah, this is probably the initial the start of my addiction to guitar sounds. I was already before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I must admit I am remastering a lot of songs right now that probably didn't got so much feedback when I was the start, and it was already metal songs, but there were not all only metal. I made a lot of different kind of song. I made a lot of Italian songs. Now I'm mostly doing this kind of stuff in English, and in some way, this is for sure a song that was so very good for me that I said, okay, this is kind of music I like. Maybe I can make it harder or more stronger some song, but at least this is kind of music I want to listen, and the music I like normally to listen, except the one made in Suno. I have a
Yeah.
lot of um, preferred groups, and
Well, that's a good segue. So let's take it to the couch and let's talk about that because I think that's very interesting. First, I want to say to the people here, I'm so happy you guys are here. I hope you're enjoying this. I have already noticed myself. This is a show that's in development, as I should say, but we should definitely have a soft playlist playing in the background during our interviews. I think that would be a good thing to do. So I will take that home. Um, to make sure that happens next time. But I really want to say that I'm super thankful for everyone being here and listening to this. Um, but you talked about the people that inspire you and the artists that you look up to. So maybe that's a good thing to sort of discuss. Like what are the artists? Like if you could work with one artist or two artists, like who would you really love to work with?
Yeah, but I mean, um, I can say anyone and will be super cool. Probably Dream Theater, but is a sort of god mythology for me. So so it's so difficult. But there are a lot of rock metal groups I listen. I started from when I was in the young age um, with Italian groups like Litfiba, that is an Italian rock group. And then I switched to Guns N' Roses, and I really got mad about User Illusion 1, 2, and at the end, I was able last summer to be at Slash concert here in Milan, and it was so cool. But so many groups, Nirvana, um, System of a Down, any kind of metal, rock, hard rock, AC/DC, Red Hot Chili Pepper, Rage Against the Machine, Offspring.
Yeah.
Um, Actually, the one I prefer are Alter Bridge, Avenged Sevenfold,
Oh, nice.
um, and then there are other. Uh, Eddie Van Allen as a son,
Yeah.
and is uh, polyinstrumental. He just play every instruments from drums, bass guitar, piano, guitar, and he sing also. And I got uh, I've been lucky to see him before Slash as opening group, and he is so good. He was for sure not alone because it's impossible to do everything once. But um, he has opened the Slash concert, and he's so good. And the name of the group is Mammut.
Oh, that sounds good. I will
Yeah,
check that. I will definitely check it. Mammoth.
yes, Mammut.
Ah,
WVH. That means Wolfgang Van Allen.
yeah. Oh, that's cool, man.
And so many other groups.
Oh no, I think
Tool.
I think that's plenty of groups, but it is really cool to see how much like music influences like the things that we do and how many artists like we really love and attribute and pay respect to, and I think that's a really awesome thing. If we look at the track that we just played, like the track you made for your daughter, is there something while making it that really surprised you while you were there, like while you were making this song? That sort of like you were.
Well, for sure, this is mm, the first time probably I started to make the songs much more dynamic, and I tried to uh, not follow the kind of style that um, Suno generated for me, but uh, to get it Suno generate something I would like to have,
Yeah.
I would have. Um, and then being able to achieve this kind of um, mi- song, it was clear to me that um I was able at least to get something very familiar for me and uh, very good, and something that I like so much, because this is the kind of music I like. Maybe sometimes much more stronger and harder, but having this soft start and the growing up with the addition of electric guitar solo, and this kind of changes in the song, for sure this is something I like, and I have
Awesome.
I've done in more than one song.
Yeah, I think that's really awesome. I do think that like I also fall in love with the builds of song, like how they develop over time. Um, you wrote this song for your daughter, so I really have to ask, like, did you play it for her as well, and did she react to it? I don't know how old your daughter is, so
No,
maybe that's
my daughter is 3 years old, so
okay. So
yeah. Then sometimes it happens that it comes when I'm looking around of Suno stuff for PC, and she asks, "Who is this guy with the sunglasses?" And I say her, "This is Spupuz." "Ah, okay. So when she come back, hey, this is Spupuz." But and this is funny because she don't know that Spupuz is me.
no, exactly.
And
But are you looking forward to that moment where she will understand the lyrics and will understand sort of what you put in
yeah,
there?
yeah, I don't know if I will be so near in the future, let me say, but at least I would like she will understand the text and the lyrics.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, no, but I think it's such a beautiful song with
My
written with so much love that you can feel it, and I think that is yeah, it is very beautiful. And I think most of the times kids won't get that fully until they start to grow up, and I think that is something very very nice. I see a question in chat that I know the answer to, and I don't know if you want to get into it, but we can
No,
ask.
we can skip it. It's too difficult to explain, but this is actually is something you and few knows about the funny history of this nickname. So
Yeah,
let's keep it secret.
the secret of the Spupuz. So, no, well then that stays a secret for now. Someday you will know what Spupuz means. Okay, Um, yeah, I'm looking at this, and I think we're doing really well in terms of like questions. One question that I find very interesting, but it could be that there is no answer to this, and then you could just say I don't know, but I will ask it anyway. Is
Yeah,
that do you feel that there was a challenge you had to overcome that made you better as an artist? Is there something that you ran into where it was like, this is
yeah,
difficult for me, but now I overcame that and it's something that I'm actually quite, yeah, I don't know.
yeah. For sure, this is something I don't know if it's the same for everybody. For sure, for me, it was being able to make my song visible for all the people, and being able to be visible myself, because I mean, um, it's so good that each one likes each other's songs. This is a sort of drug that we need in order to get into the global. I don't know if it's the proper way we achieve the global or not. Maybe there are a lot of people that deserve to get their song listened with the community and the different communities around Discord, Suno server, and parallel servers. We are at least able to help each other in order to be visible.
Yeah,
And
yeah, and I think that's like, for instance, SSC, so the pseudo song
also,
contest,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
the things that we do, like with this, I hope to sort of contribute to that a little bit, where we can make songs more visible and make sure that people actually listen to things. But I really want to say that that is sort of my personal goal, is to get us all beyond that trending page, because like on the one hand I love the trending page, but on the other hand I do want us to get beyond it and to get to a
yeah,
place
yeah,
where we don't care about that too much.
yeah.
uh,
The only things. This is so true, and I totally agree with you. The only probably the only things is that unfortunately, um, when you are not in the global or the English trending or any trending, you get listened only by your friends
yeah,
or the people you directly know and know your quality.
no, exactly,
But
but I
then when you arrive in the global or English trending, you see that plays are uh, are coming, and maybe, as someone say, play are fake. I don't know. I would trust that number, and I'm glad if these are true.
yeah,
Um,
but I think that, like, for me, I sort of, I think like most of those numbers are at least somewhat true. Like I don't know about every single one, but I at least feel it's somewhat true. And I think that um, in terms of discovery, like, we'll do more and more to get to a place where people actually listen to these songs and listen to them more and find different spaces to do so that are, in my mind, at least cooler than seeing a number go up. Because like a number going up is one thing, but someone actually sort of saying something about your song is so much more valuable, I think. But yeah, I wanted to get into, because the first thing you said was getting visible, and also daring to be visible. And I think that that is such a an interesting thing, because I've been trying to get people to say, like, hey, let's do these artist spotlights, and it is a very scary thing to, for the first time, come on a video cam. But I do think it's quite an awesome thing one should do, because you connect so much more with people, and people connect with you so much more, and they see you, they see who you are, and they see your emotions and expressions, and then you suddenly are a full person, and the music also means more, I think. But so I thought it was great that you mentioned that, and I wanted to at least
Yeah, I totally
highlight it.
agree with you, Seb. I can understand for someone can be difficult to be on stream with their face. When did you started with the SSC
SSC
stream? I was
four, and it was terrible. But
no, no, I
this is not my my interview.
yeah, but I mean when in SSC 5 we started to
Oh,
stream.
SC5.
Yes, we were probably the first to stream Suno content, Suno music, iMusic. So um, for me, for sure, it was initially in order to help and giving a spin with you to this competition. It was already a really good competition, but the stream itself probably has made a big difference, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Um, and at the end, being in stream, in uh, in some way, it's weird because I know that maybe if some of my colleague will get me in video in YouTube or in Twitch, can ask me, "What the hell are you doing here? What are you talking about?" But at the end, we are doing nothing wrong. We are just enjoying the music we create. We don't play instruments, or at least most
I
of us do not play instruments.
I actually do. Like I play the guitar, I sing, I play piano, but um, I think that that doesn't matter really, to be honest. Like
Yeah,
you come from a musical background in listening and understanding like what you want music to sound like, and I think that is also like a skill level and a thing to do. So I see that we are actually just we are very good at talking with each other because we do this quite a lot. So I really think we should get to another song if that's okay with you, because I see the time moving on. So let's move back to the stage.
yes, we speak too much.
Yeah, well, we put two talkers into one show together. Not a great idea. Um, but yeah, I think that's the cool thing about these two. Like every single one is going to be different, because like this is us two, and the next time it's gonna be someone else, and I have no idea what to expect.
I'm
So
I'm
it's
looking forward to see other people spotlight. For sure.
Yeah, and I think that there we have some awesome people coming up. I think that like first up next is electrician and Gianluca. So I think that that already is going to be a very interesting spotlights to do. I know Renhal has been preparing his. I am both scared and happy, but I am expecting silliness there. And I also think that Spock is coming, and we have so many others that are on the list of like awesome people. Just to name some others, Alikan has said he really wanted to do it. Fau Moi has said he's really into the idea. Lightjourner, Flickerlog, Taglius. So we have a star-studded list of people that are interested in doing this, and I think that is awesome. And I see more people coming every day. So I think it's a cool thing, and we'll see how this will turn out and how different each one of them will be. But now on to the next track, which is fading into silence. And um, yeah, tell us what you want to say about it.
Yeah, this is quite connected to what we were talking about because the lyrics talks about a singer with his band that strive to be listened, to be able to send this message to the people that um, who should listen him at least.
Well, I think I've heard this one before, and it's a very
Yeah,
beautiful,
yeah, sure.
very beautiful track. So here we go, fading into silence.
drift softly, calling into space. A sound unheard, lost without a trace. I sing through silence, reaching through the void, hoping someone listens, feeling so destroyed. Words like whispers, drifting on the air. Do they even reach you? Do you even care? Strumming chords to empty rows of seats, fading in the shadows, surrendering to defeat. Every verse I write feels like a prayer, thrown into the darkness, searching for someone there. If my voice breaks, if it all falls away, would you hear me or fade me to gray? Are you listening out there? Does anyone care? I'm pouring my soul, but I'm left in despair. If my voice falls silent, would it mean a thing? Just want someone to feel what I say. Yeah, I'm caught in the dark, fighting to be seen. Lines on paper, but what do they mean? Spilling out my soul, yeah, I'm bearing it raw, but it feels like no one sees what I saw. These lyrics I bleed, these words that I scream. I'm trapped in a place where it's only a dream. I'm caught in the dark, fighting to be seen. The lines on paper, but what do they mean? Spilling out my soul, yeah, I'm bearing it raw, but it feels like no one sees what I saw. These lyrics I bleed, these words that I scream. I'm trapped in a place where it's only a dream. I'm giving it all, trying to break through the wall, waiting for someone, anyone to hear the call. Can you feel me reaching from the stage? Or am I just a ghost locked inside a cage? Are you listening out there? Does anyone care? I'm pouring my soul, but I'm left in despair. If my voice falls silent, would it mean a thing? Just want someone to feel what I say. Hear me now, now. Hear me now. So if you're out there somewhere tonight, alone, some fighting through fading lights, I'll sing till my voice has nowhere to go. A whisper in darkness, fading so slow, slow. Hear me now, now, hear me now. So if you're out there somewhere tonight, alone, some fighting through fading light, I'll sing till my voice has nowhere to go. A whisper in darkness, fading so slow, slow.
Oh man, I remember this one very well. Yeah, man. This is such a great track. Like, and I said it before. You have been on a bender, and I'm crazy about these tracks. Like, they're so good in terms of how they build and how just crazy amazing the structure of this is. I also want to say that Alikan said in the chat, like, why haven't I had a collab with Spupuz yet? And I was like, oh man, that would be one I would
Yeah,
I would be very, very excited for.
I'm I'm available, Alikan. It's a pleasure for me. You are one of my favorite creator.
That would
I
be
always like your songs.
that would be
So
something.
let's keep in touch and doing something together.
Yeah. Oh man, such a good track, and it hooked in perfectly indeed in what we were talking about. So yeah, I can ask you what the lyrics are about, but yeah,
Yeah, the lyrics, as I told you, is about being being able to be visible, to as a creator, as a singer, striving to be able to make your music be listened by people,
well,
and then this is the main topic.
that's a good thing to follow up on, because did you receive from anyone like any specific feedback that you still, or like, or someone who said something about your song that you remember, that it's something that stuck with you, which made you either very happy or something that you went, oh yeah, that's right, or like any form of feedback from the community?
Well, when I when I get any kind of feedback, positive or negative, that can be at least something valuable for improve my songs, the quality of my songs, improve myself. I'm always happy, and for sure, getting positive feedback about song is it something that make me fly in some way, because it is normal to being at least happy when someone praise your work, your creation. Um,
By Microsoft. But yeah, no, I think that's correct. Like when someone praises it, are there specific like moments where you were like, yeah, that was great, or is it just like in general, anytime someone praises your work, you're like, oh, I'm happy about this. Are you still here, Spoopus? Am I
yeah,
still?
yes.
I I
Can
I lost your face, so I don't know if
can you hear me?
I can hear you. I cannot
Yes.
see you anymore. Your camera has stopped moving, and
Now?
now I am not see. Yes, there you are again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Um, yeah. Let's for the last time tonight return to the couch after such an amazing gig. Um, and I'm wondering, like, we are going to play a collab later in this thing.
Yeah.
But aside from the artist you collabed with, are there others you really respect or think, oh man, that's something like, are there people you want to name that you go, that's someone who's always bringing it, and I don't know, like, is are there people you are fans of in the
Well,
AI community?
there are many. I don't want to.
You don't want to exclude anyone.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
I
for
know.
me, mm, when I started to play around Suno, it was initially a sort of understanding what other were doing and trying to get visible, like making songs that were in some situation replying to songs made by the people I was used to see always in the Suno homepage global trend list, and I made many funny songs about being filtered, not being able to get into the trending. Made some song about other creator. So I got a full list of all most famous put in the song, make a lyrics around that, and trying to achieve visibility and the results. And so it was kind of weird but funny at the same time. And now I think that with the addition that Suno has made to the homepage and the social part with the likes and the follow, you can notice someone who likes your song and in some way at least follow back or something like that. But before you were just alone by yourself, and it was in some way much more complicated. Um, and so there are many. One of them was for sure feline.
Yeah.
During the SSC3, um, the song he made that was the one who has won. Uh, After the first time I listened it, I was in love. I got to listen it more than twice or three times while driving, and but also um um, the one about Nikola Tesla. I don't want to spell wrongly the name.
That's
Is
something Wappy will
Chris?
absolutely know. Like, Wappy will
Yeah,
know the song about Nikola
is
Tesla.
what's the spelling?
Crispity.
Yeah, Chris
Crispity.
Crispity.
Yeah, yeah,
I was for sure misspelling it.
yeah. No, man. Oh,
um,
a great
yeah,
pick. Man, I
and
don't want to put you on the spot, and I want to say that, like, this always is the case. Like, you listen to so many artists, and you can only name a few, so don't feel bad if you weren't named at all. But I think those are great names. Do you have more you want to mention, or do you want to move on?
well, names taken
Oh,
for sure. He got me. It was one of my first fan in some way because when I submitted the Estate Italiana song in SSC3, he was the one who trust this song and liked it, votes for it. So and
yeah.
then we had a lot of chat. I'm one that mostly like or prefer to chat in DM. My DM in Discord are always open. Maybe I'm less present in general chat or something like that, or I appear just here and there, but I'm not the one who always follow the general chat because it's in some way time consuming. As I said to you, I'm an employee. I have a full time work,
An
a
employee and a
family,
parent. Yeah.
yeah, and a family. So
Yeah.
I'm just doing this stuff mostly after work and after bedtime of my daughter.
Yeah. No, man. Well, I think that is a great lead-in to get back to the stage and to the person, the collab that you actually shared with me.
Yeah, he doesn't know already.
And now I think that's the funny part. I don't think he knows, but that's great. So here we go. And I will open it here as well. So this is Locks of Love, which is a
Yeah,
collab with Tongmik, who is here, which I think is awesome.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so can you tell me a bit about why you collaborated with Tongmik or how this thing got made?
Yeah, uh, at the time it was one of mostly present in the Suno homepage, and uh, his songs were always so cool, so funny, so well done that I strive to be in touch with him in order to get be invisible and at least my desire was to understand how to be able to get songs so cool like he was able to do and be in some way introduced in the community because
Yeah.
at that time no one was aware about me.
Well, I think that's actually a good point, and I think that most sort of starting Suno artists overlook that maybe that it is actually a great way to get noticed more, to find someone who is slightly above your current level or a lot above your current level, depending on how brave you are, and ask them if they want to do a collab. And I think most of the times these people are very nice. Like some are sometimes busy, and that is completely fair if someone tells you, hey, I don't have the time to do this right now. That's completely fine. But I still think that it is a great way to get yourself noticed. And um, yeah, exactly. I want to say, Tom Mick, but you like you're I don't know at a lower level. I mean, when you are trying to get your name out there, that's what I mean, man. So, um,
And the funny part was that I made a song that the title was "I'm Not Tongue Meek," and it was about not being able to trend, and the song itself, it's already in my, it's still in my profile, and it was talking about the fact that I would like to know at least which kind of potion they were using in order to achieve the result they had. I should make a remaster of this one because at least it was funny but quite good. And then after that one, Tong Mik and I started to chat, and he told me it is the second time you are talking about me in your song, and then we got this collaboration. Um, I was it was great for me because uh, when uh, when we did it, I got something like 67 likes. That it was crazy for me, believable. Never achieved this kind of results with any other songs. He was so kind. Uh, he made mostly, not totally, but mostly the lyrics. I made the music part. We reviewed it, and we achieved to choose the proper tags for the style of the music. And at the end, it is quite a decent song, let me say.
Yeah, yeah. And this is from August, which is
No,
a long
I,
time in Suno time. Like 6 months is like so much growth and so much stuff. But still, I am very interested to hear it. I've never heard it before.
it is probably before August. I assume it was uh, end of June or July.
Oh man. Well, is there anything else you want to say about it, or are we just gonna go into it?
No, no, let's start.
Yes, I'm so ready for this. Let's go.
In a land where rivers softly flow, on a bridge where dreams are set aglow, we sealed our hearts with the promise to keep a lock of love where secrets sleep. Once upon a time in a world anew, you appeared like a dream, a love so true. With innocent trust, I gave my heart. Together we vowed never to part. Under the stars we carved our names, a love that felt like an endless flame. On an Italian bridge, our promise we made, in a moment so pure we were unafraid. But time can be a fleeting friend, when dreams of forever suddenly end. I watched you drift like waves on the sea, leaving behind only memories of we. But time can be a fleeting friend, when dreams of forever suddenly end. I watched you drift like waves on the sea, leaving behind only memories of we. A love's lock upon a bridge remains, a symbol of joy now wrapped in chains. The love lock holds a memory sweet of promises made where two hearts meet. Though you left me in this endless night, your presence lingers in my sight. Could we ever find our way back home, or are we destined to roam alone? In the quiet of the night, I call your name. Through the tears and the pain, I'm still the same. Call your name. Days turn to months, and months to years. In the echo of love, I face my fears. The world you open now feels closed, yet my heart still beats for what it knows. In every breeze that whispers by, I find the ghosts of memories hide. Your laughter lingers in the air, a haunting melody, sweet and rare. Beneath the sky where promises lay, I find my peace in the light of day. Though love may falter and dreams may fade, clock upon a bridge remains a symbol of joy now wrapped in chains. The love lock holds a memory sweet of promises made where two hearts meet. Though could we ever find our way back home? Or are we destined to roam alone?
Yeah, man. That's gonna get a lovely from me. But was this like I really want to say that like the the vocalization was so dynamic and so diverse in this entire track, which I think is crazy. Were you still a free user back then, or were you like
Yeah,
already?
yeah. I was still I was lucky at the time. I wasn't aware about any kind of rule tag, ad libs, any kind of this stuff. I was just lucky, let me say, because
This
this
is
is such a beautiful song. And listening after months, uh, for sure, this is something that could achieve a good result also in SSC, probably.
Yeah, I
But
think it's a very beautiful track. It has a super, like a super beautiful melody line, and then I really like that the vocals and the music, like they take some turns, which I really love. Like they don't stay on us on the same track, and they just move. Which is why I asked, like, did like were you still a free user back then? Because then you were just like insanely lucky, or like you were doing some stuff. Like I think it's great, but the lyrics also, I do want to say, work so well. Like they are also very very beautiful, and like the choruses, they do
this is
exactly.
mostly something coming from Togmik, the lyrics, and
Yeah,
I
I
was
know, but
extremely lucky.
yeah, I know, but I think that it's very well done. Ah, that's cool, man. um yeah, I think we are closing towards sort of the last bit of our interview. Let's take a sit down at the couch, and then I will ask you, um, like, is there anything else you want to say about that track in particular?
Not the track itself, but the change I got during this journey. It's passing also from the upgrade to the pro user, because in a specific time I understood that being a free user wasn't still enough for me. And then I started to think about um, artworks and redesign of the artworks and my logo. And this was a big work because I had to create something like 100 artwork from scratch to replace the existing one. But I'm quite happy about the results. And the main purpose for me was being able to be in some way recognized. So and I got some inspiration from Foggy too, because he has started a little bit earlier than me to make artworks with girls, always with the same font. And then in some way I took inspiration from him. I was looking around the possible character, and I had the idea to put this character that it's not like me, because it's not like totally like me, but at least has the sunglasses that have become the the distinguished mark of the character itself. And then I'm happy because when I open the home page, if there is a song trending, I can find it so fast. And also, I like when I open my profile, all the images and the visualization of my profile. I have one in mind.
Sorry, my mute, my mic was mute.
Okay,
So I will have to repeat this again.
okay.
So sorry for that. I sometimes mute. But what I wanted to say was I have three more questions to ask. Um, uh, One was, do you have any interesting songs or projects coming up? Songs that you are working on. So that
I
is where we were at.
Yeah, I had one in mind. I don't know if I will do it, but I would like to make a challenge, and I don't know. I have made a single persona, and I never made any one other. Maybe this could be something around this persona. So creating songs with this persona and maybe changing a little bit, but at least um not changing some of the styles. Um, Something like that. Not so big for now because we are all doing SSC stuff that is
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
quite
yeah.
intense.
But
And
it's intense, but we do love it. At least, like I feel I can say that for you as well. Like we love
yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
Um, well, is there anything else you would want to say to this community, to the people here?
Well, I hope this kind of format stream can be mm, successful for you because you are putting so much effort in it, but also for anyone other that will come in with this kind of ideas because for me in some way are funny and help to know each other better. I'm so curious to see some of the other creator you mentioned before in face and because I mean sometimes looking their face and the reaction of the face while listening their own song it's something that does not happen often. So
No, it's so beautiful to see people
yeah,
and to see. Like I also think it's so nice because there are people that you talk to quite a lot whose face you've never seen, and somehow it does make more connection. You make more connection with someone when you see them. So I think that's an amazing thing. Um,
but
are, yeah,
at least we have opened a door.
yeah,
Then
exactly.
this is something that can be repeatable. I hope.
I hope so too. Then the uh like I actually have one more that I am interested in. Do you have any, like, if you could give one tip to AI musicians, like what would it be?
Um, well, my tip is to have fun, try a lot of things, and understand how the tool work. Try to look around what the other are doing, because there is always something that can inspire you. But
Yeah.
at the end, the most important stuff, at least for me, is do the music you like to listen, because for sure, I'm quite sure that if you are going to create music that you are the first one you are listening, will be for sure wonderful.
I think that's an amazing tip and something that people should definitely take home with them. Then my final question is, if people remember one thing about you, what would you like that to be?
M- I hope that people. I had some argumentation with someone, but at the end, I hope that people um remember me as a honest and transparent guy.
Yeah. No, I think that's exactly like that's a very good point. Like I think you are 100% honest all the time. And I love that because it makes it so easy to communicate. It makes it so easy uh, to know where you stand and how you feel, and I love that. So that's a great thing. Well, that leaves one thing for me, Spupuz, and that is to thank you so much for doing this and sitting here and letting me grill you for this much time. It has already been longer than we said we would do, but I'm sorry for that. You know how this goes. Um, so I am going to say goodbye to you now, and I hope that people had a great time with you. Adieu, adieu. So, oh, I just want to switch back just for a second. Is there anything else you want to say before I leave you off? No, no.
No,
Okay.
thank you.
Well, then uh, that was the stream. That was our first artist spotlight, and I had an amazing time. I really enjoyed this. I think this was really great. Some artists that are coming up: Electrician, I plus AI, Renal, Faumoa, Alakan, Lightjourner, Spock, Flickerlock, Gianluca, Taglius, and who who else we can get. Um, if you don't see your name on that list, but you are one of the bigger names in Suno, contact me. Like, I am very available to be contacted. I have one rule only, and I will tell you that one rule. That is, if you want to come on stream, you will have to be on camera. And the reason for this is I want people to have a connection with you. I want them to see your expression. I want them to get a feel for who you are. And honestly, it's not as bad as you think it is to be on cam. It is really fun to do so. Um, the next artist stream actually is on Thursday, and I did not have Gianluca signed in fully yet at that moment, but we actually have a double feature on Thursday of first Electrician and then Gianluca, which I think is awesome. I am really excited about that. Um, no, it did not move. It was always on Thursday. Sorry. Oh no, it is on Friday. Am I now? Oh, I am breaking up. You are completely right. you're completely right about this. Why am I now? I'm feeling silly. Give me a second to check my own own schedule because now I'm panicking a bit. Sorry for this giant mistake. I will share the schedule with you guys later, so don't worry about it. But it's actually Friday, so I'm going to adjust this now because I don't want the wrong information to be out there. Oh man, I thought I was doing so well. This was going so great, right? We had a we had a good run. And then I mess up this part of it. But it is Friday. Oh my god. Oh my god. Messy. Sometimes we are messy. Uh, but indeed, tomorrow there is another SSC stream. Then uh, uh, Friday we have uh, another. We have two artist spotlights. Then Saturday, the guys from the Neon Lounge are streaming again. And then Sunday, I'm planning to continue my best of streams where we share the best of songs from everyone. So this week is full, full blown craziness. And I think that is awesome because we want more and more of this stuff happening. Is there anything else I wanted to mention? Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I hope that you enjoyed this. It is like Suno TV indeed. We're running a Suno TV channel now, which I think is super cool. I will get some rest. And oh yeah, you will see this thing like over there, like there, which is like the AI Musical Artist Collective, and I will be talking about that more soon. Um, so keep that in your mind that I am building something and I really want you to be a part of it, you all. Um, I also want to say on that side, you can see someone who has been nice enough to sponsor me a little bit, which I think is also very cool. Yeah, I wanted to have this like after party vibe, right? We just finished our stream, now we're sitting at the bar together. But uh, yeah, I think that's it for tonight, guys. And I hope that you enjoyed it, and that we can do more of these, and that they will be silly and weird and different each time. How do you sponsor? Join iMac, and I'll talk about it. But talk to you guys later, man. I had an amazing time.